The job world is changing, and I'm here to tell you how. I've conducted extensive research, gathering the latest data and figures from a variety of sources, including statistics and expert opinions in each field, to bring you the top 15 hot jobs for 2030 that are high in demand and AI resistant. Plus, I'll share which jobs might not be around much in 10 years. So if you're thinking about what job to have in the next decade, you'll want to watch this video until the end. Number 15 is Data Storyteller Analyst. The role of a data journalist is to analyze big data and present it in a way that regular people will understand. For example, they can gather a lot of data about how people use AI and present it in graphs and tables that everyone can understand. They can work anywhere as their job description is not limited to any niche or profession. Businesses that work with them tend to generate more profit. You can opt for a degree or just go for several months of training. Fitness trainers. Everybody is now becoming self-aware, and the yearning to stay healthy through gyming keeps increasing day by day. As of now, there are over 300,000 job openings in the US fitness market, and in the next 10 years, there will be about 430,000 job openings per year with an increased demand for this job at about 39%. The present salary range for this profession is $40,000 per year. So, if you're interested, you don't need a degree. All you need is special training that lasts for several months. QA testers. As of 2020, there were over 2 million vacancies from companies that need QA testers, and it has even been predicted that by 2040, this number will have increased by 22%. A QA tester is someone who helps to test the functionality of a website or software. As a QA tester, you will look up a website and pretend to be a user. You try different buttons and options on the website to see if there is anything wrong with them. Once you detect a problem, you create a bug report and send it to the developers team so that they can have it fixed. It is a high-paying job, and there are online courses that can teach you how to be a QA tester in a few months. It doesn't matter whether you have a science or art background. Internet lawyers. These are lawyers who specialize in the right or wrong thing to do when it comes to online publications, articles, or other things in that line. They handle questions like, can I use this material in this video? Can I sue this person for mentioning me in this article, or what happens if I quote this material? Next up, we have nurses. Nursing is a profession that doesn't look like it will be replaced by any automation alternative soon. On average, nurses make over $123,000 in the US, and in the next 10 years, the demand for more nurses would have grown by 45%. To become a nurse, you need to undergo a few years of training and also a bunch of professional exams. Holistic program managers. Imagine you go to a doctor because you have a headache. Usually, they might just give you a common headache medicine and send you home. But there's a different way called the holistic approach. In this, the doctor does more, like checking your blood and asking many questions. They might find out you need certain vitamins, or they could give you tips on things like exercising more or changing your diet. This holistic way is getting really popular because it helps us be healthier and can also save us money. Have you heard about ESG specialists? ESG is an acronym that stands for Environmental, Social, and Corporate Governance. Their main duty is to monitor companies and how they impact their environment. They focus on how a company can either damage the environment or how it can help the environment achieve more balance. This niche requires you to go through some months of training. Market analyst. Market analysts are experts who study different markets to understand them better. For instance, when they look at the cryptocurrency market, they ask questions like, how many types of cryptocurrencies are there? How many people are investing in them? What are the current trends? To become a market analyst, you usually need a degree in economics, marketing, or business. On average, they earn about $69,000 a month, and it's expected that the need for market analysts will increase by 22% over the next decade. Kitchen staff. In the next 10 years, the demand for kitchen staff like cooks, chefs, assistant chefs, and other jobs in that industry is expected to increase by 26%. Right now in the US, there are over 2 million jobs available in this niche, and as a professional in this niche, you get to make around $28,000 per year. Cybersecurity specialist. People in this niche are concerned about the vulnerability and security of any website. Cybersecurity personnel look into your platform or website to see whether there is a potential slack where your data can be illegally accessed and stolen. It is predicted that by 2040, cybersecurity officials will have increased by 33%. They make between $100 to $1,000 a year, however. To become one, you have to have a computer science degree or must have been trained for months. Home health and personal care aides. These are specialists who help elderly people, disabled people, or people with disabilities. Home health and personal care aides offer their services to people who cannot do anything on their own. They can either work privately or in public hospitals. It is predicted that there will be a 34% increase in the demand for this job by 2030. Solar panel installers. Solar systems have various advantages compared to generators, inverters, or other fuel and diesel systems. So, people now buy more solar systems and as such, require a specialist to help them install them. In the next 10 years, the demand for these people will have grown by 57%. Their average salary per year is about $47,000, and to become one, you just need to have engineering training. Motion designers and VR professionals. Motion designers create animations, while virtual reality designers create 3D objects and visuals. They are in high demand by YouTubers, production, and movie companies. The world is becoming more digital, and VR applications are becoming very common. Therefore, in the next 10 years, the demand for these professionals would have grown by 70%. On average, these people are over 62,000 per year, and with the current high demand, this increases yearly. You can either go for a bachelor's degree in this field or simply go for professional programs. The main thing is that you must know how to work with Photoshop and other tools. Work on projects to build your portfolio, and you're good to go. Machine learning engineers and artificial intelligence specialists. In the past 4 years, the need for experts in machine learning and artificial intelligence has skyrocketed by 74%, and it's still growing every year. These professionals are skilled in creating and programming software to perform tasks accurately and more quickly than humans. The great part is that almost every industry, profession or business can benefit from these technologies to boost their daily productivity. To enter this field, you typically need a specialized degree or professional training courses. Wind turbine service technicians. In the US, there are more than 65,000 onshore wind turbines being experienced, and the number increases daily. Therefore, technicians and specialists who can oversee this operation and also handle any problem that arises are in high demand. They make over $56,000 per year, and by 2030, the demand for these specialists will grow by 68%. To be able to handle this role, you need to have training or education in the electric power industry. I also promised to discuss the top 5 jobs that have no future, and here you have it. The first on this list is pharmacists. It is quite easy to picture a robot or machine automation making job prescriptions based on imputed symptoms. Even the US Bureau of Labor predicted the demand for this profession to drop by 15% in the next 10 years. Watch repairers. In this digital age, almost everyone checks their time on their phone. And for people who have wristwatches, once it develops a fault, why repair it when you can use your digital products instead? It is predicted that in 2030, it will experience a 25% fall. Call center operators. The prediction is that the demand for call center operatives will fall by 18% in the next 10 years. This is a role that can be quickly switched to automation or handled by robots. A great innovative technology in this field is Air AI. Engravers. An engraver is someone really good at carving pictures onto metal using either their hands or specialized machines. The demand for this job will fall by 30% as it can be easily automated. Parking assistant. This job can be done solely by robots. In fact, there is a robot called Stan that was created by a French company called Stanley Robotics. This robot can park cars by itself. This is proof that this job can easily go extinct. Transcribers. This has to do with the conversion of audio to text or another language. And now, technology has made provision for this, and by 2030, there will be a 36% fall in this profession. Most digital platforms now automatically create as many subtitles as you want. There are now countless software that can do this without the need or input of humans. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word "thanks" to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.